Well, I think that whether you're a high-level mediator or a diplomat mediating in a track one conflict, that you recognize that while you're working with perhaps diplomats who are representing the warring factions or senior officials in a rather formal setting, that you're still dealing with people, and that the representatives may have a corporate mandate, but they still represent people who they report to, who also may have a whole constituency behind them. And human relations are still very much at the heart of what's going on. So mediation as a process, whether it's happening at an interpersonal level, a business dispute, something between a government entity and a non-government faction, or representatives of a community meeting with the government, or two warring parties, I think that the structure of the mediation can be the same throughout that whole, all of those cases. So there would be a need for dealing with determining what the real interests of the parties are. There would be a structure to clarify the manner in which the issues will be identified, how the issues will be explored, and so on, and then the search for an agreement. But throughout all of that, the mediator is really not at the high-level dispute in the international arena. The mediator is not really doing diplomacy per se. The mediator is working perhaps with diplomats, and that's the difference. The mediator is mediating and using a set of skills and a process to assist diplomats from different parties, and they can be corporate and quite formal parties, to reach an agreement. So to have skills of helping people with communication, dealing with the emotional and psychological climate at the table, identifying the issues, that is really discharging the three functions that a mediator provides: issue clarification, facilitating really good communication, dealing with the emotions and psychological climate. These apply all the way from community-based disputes, interpersonal disputes, to international disputes, because we're dealing about human relations. We're often dealing with matters that pertain to injury, to an alleged harm, to the need perhaps for reconciliation and healing. Sometimes these topics or these needs don't get bundled up and articulated as such, but they do become the heart of the challenge for many high-powered mediators.